And this video talking about episode 2 of the serial update that I've started doing on Imlie. The first update will talk about how Arthav wanted to confess feelings for Cheeni, but mistakenly everybody thought that Arthav was confessing the feelings for Imlie because it became public, and that wasn't what Arthav was really expecting. Cheeni felt heartbroken, and also Cheeni and Jatin's marriage started. Later on, Cheeni told the guy that I can't marry you because I don't love you and I don't want to ruin your life nor sacrifice my own life to please anybody. Emily felt bad that they were actually forcing Cheeni to do what she doesn't want to do. And at the end of the episode, we found out that Arthav sent a secret message to Cheeni, telling Cheeni to come meet him at the temple. Emily also found out that both of them are actually going to temple for secret stuff, and she felt heartbroken. That was episode 1. This is continuation. Let us see what they are up to when they get to the temple. Don't forget to subscribe in case you haven't, as we jump straight into the video of today. Episode start with Imlie noticing Arthav from the window. She thinks that she came to meet her at late night and tries to talk to him, but he leaves by car after throwing a cheat. She picks it and thinks that she must be late, so he left. She read that he wants to meet her tomorrow at the temple, and she gets delighted knowing Arthav learning tomorrow is Kavachol, so he wants to break her fast, maybe. However, Cheeni says that she will be richer than Imlie soon and Arthav will be hers. She don't have to snatch him anyways. Devika, Shivani and Divya select jewelries for Imlie's Kavachol Shagun. Kia says Imlie wears simple dresses and such jewelries won't match her dress sense. Devika says Imlie is diamond and she will remain so. It doesn't matter what she wears. Shivani says that the clothes don't define a person. She don't care, as they thought the latter would be perfect daughter-in-law, but their hopes were false. Kia tells Akash about it, and the latter asks her to calm down. Dia shows Imlie's jewelry to Arthav, and later the runners goes to Imlie to give her the shagun. Imlie says that all these things are not necessary. Devika tells her to choose the jewelry and sari as if it will be her first kavacho. Imlie tries to involve Cheeni in that to cheer her up. Cheeni refuses, and Anu says that Imlie doesn't care about Cheeni's mental state. She just wants to show off her shagun. Shagun is like jewelries and bangles. Cheeni's marriage just got broken yesterday and Imlie is already flaunting the shaguns. Rupi says Anu knows Imlie only wants to make Cheeni happy, but she still is misunderstanding her. Kia says that Cheeni herself called off her wedding and nobody was responsible for that. Cheeni informs Anu that Arthav loves her, and Anu gets happy to know that. She says, but Imlie is getting such expensive jewelry. What about that? Cheeni says that she doesn't want to get love for her in-laws as her own family didn't accept her. She only needs money from her in-laws. She drops a text to Arthav that she'll meet him in the evening. Arthav smiles reading that, and Rudra catches him. He sees Imlie's call in Arthav's phone, which delights him. Rudra tells Devika that Arthav has started changing, not knowing that it was actually Cheeni that was texting. Imlie thanks Arthav for the jewelry. She feels nervous and says that she feels shy even looking at him in front of all. Arthav says that if there is love, there should be no fear. He caught the call and thinks Imlie is sweet, but unfortunately he has to break her heart today. Imlie goes to talk to Cheeni, and Cheeni assumes Imlie learned Arthav's love for her. However, Imlie feels sad for Cheeni as she is selecting attire and jewelries for her even in this state. Cheeni tells Imlie to worry for her own future as she knows everything will be right with her. She will win and only Imlie will lose. Cheeni leaves saying she is just joking. Rupi thinks that why is Cheeni behaving weakly? She asks Imlie to get ready to meet Arthav. Arthav gets restless to see Cheeni near the temple. She thinks that she won't let him go, who will give her all the comfort she needs. She shakes hands with him and she says that he wanted to meet her. She says that she cancelled the wedding because she believes in love marriage. Arthav says that he is impressed by her charm, the way she supported love. He says that she will always praise her and not Imlie. He stops Cheeni from leaving and the latter acts like she has no idea what he is saying. She says anyone can see them, but he says God is with them and he loves her, not Imlie. He asks that he wanted to confess his feeling for so long, and Imlie enters the temple with the family at the same time that both of them were still confessing feelings for each other. The episode continues as Cheeni tells Arthav that she can't understand why he is saying all this. He pulls her closer and says that he loves her. Cheeni acts like she is shocked and tells him to go back to his senses as he is going to get married to her sister Imlie, and that she can't see Imlie's life getting rude. Arthav says that he can understand that she loves her sister, but he only loves Cheeni. Imlie loses her balance entering the temple, and Apita asks her if she is not fine due to the fasting that she is keeping for Arthav, who is busy confessing love for another woman in front of God in the temple. Imlie says that she will get used to it, and Cheeni starts her acting that she also hid her feelings for Arthav as she knows that she will be Imlie's would-to-be husband. She thought for Imlie first every time and put herself behind. Arthav gets overjoyed to know that Cheeni has feelings for him too. He says that they both will talk to Imlie and she will understand their feeling for sure, and they can destroy Imlie's life as well. Cheeni says that but her family loves Imlie more than they love her, so would they be able to convince their family about their love too? She takes her to God and starts taking photos with him. Cheeni asks Arthav whether he is able to give her all the happiness and comfort, and whether Arthav will convince both their families. Imlie prays to Cheeni's happiness and thinks that Cheeni already considered Arthav as her love. Cheeni asks him if he will put her first before everyone else, or can he take his own responsibility. Arthav says that he calls Cheeni hook line, as for him Cheeni is in every song of his, that he will always love Cheeni. Imlie looks for Arthav and Apita teases her that if she have made a plan to meet Arthav already here. Imlie feels shy and thinks why Arthav didn't come to meet her yet. Cheeni asks Arthav to put a vermilion on their head as their destiny have united them finally. Arthav gets second thoughts as of why does he think that what they are doing, that is Cheeni and Arthav are doing, is not right. He tries to put vermilion on her forehead, but vermilion falls down. Imlie takes the blessing of God and some vermilion fall on her forehead, which she notices that and smiles. How the vermilion now travel from Arthav's side, where Arthav and Cheeni are busy doing that stuff, to where Imlie is, and now fall inside Imlie's head. Did you throw the vermilion on top of air and it now flew? Anyways, we move. Arthav tells Cheeni that he can't betray Imlie and marry her at this time. He will first tell the truth to Imlie, then he will marry Cheeni. They can even elope, and Akash and Kia arrives there. Akash scolds Arthav for holding Cheeni's hand again. He says Rudra will get furious if he gets to find out about it. Arthav says Cheeni also loves him, and Kia says that they are all doing drama. Cheeni says that she loved Arthav from the first day she met, but she didn't express the love yet. Kia says that Arthav might have taken this decision thinking about the consequences. Rudra can disown him from the property and also can throw him out of the house after he marries Cheeni. Cheeni gets worried thinking that she just wants the money and property. That means if they throw Arthav out, she won't get the property. Arthav says that love wins over everything and he believes that he will live a good life with Cheeni. In poverty, I'm hearing Cheeni's mind telling you, God forbid. This is like that TikTok trend. As long as you love me, we could be starving, we could be broke. God forbid. In Cheeni's voice, Cheeni says that she is marrying him for his rich status only inside her mind though. However, she thinks that if she committed a mistake by coming here. However, Imlie enters and asks if she committed a mistake by coming there. Arthav tells Imlie to come behind the temple to tell the truth to her. He takes Cheeni right there as well. Arthav says everything will be alright and Imlie will understand the situation too. Imlie comes and Cheeni leaves Arthav's hand too. Before Arthav could tell Imlie anything, Kia and Akash make an excuse of their visit at the temple. Imlie leaves and Kia tells Akash that now Cheeni won't agree to marry Arthav, hearing about the property issue. Arthav asks Cheeni why she is getting afraid to tell the truth. She hurt her family by choosing love, then why can't she do it for the second time? Cheeni says that she can't hurt Imlie on her first cavature yet. Imlie's family will also be upset with her. Cheeni acts as if she is upset with Arthav's family as she needs their blessing too, but not just love. Arthav says that he can't wait to get married to Cheeni and they have to convince their family. Cheeni thinks that he is too much sentimental and takes Arthav from there and thinks that Cheeni is now not showing enough love to Arthav. Imlie gets delighted to see Arthav and her family teases her. Imlie performs a cavature puja for Arthav. He looks at Arthav and Arthav makes Imlie eat sweet for breaking her fast. Imlie says that she will now always support him and stay by his side. It is their first step of loving each other. So guys, if you want to see continuation of this, don't forget to comment and I'll see you in episode 3 of the updates, and bye guys.